Sam, they need themselves a mid laner, and Zillion to stuff some of that hard engage and make sure they can kite back.
Interesting last pick here for TSM, bringing in the able to claim the first objective in this game. In addition to their gold lead, they now have 3% extra boost.
The healing item, so you really can be deceptively tanky, despite the build path looking a bit weird. Now here comes the play of Flash, gotta find the first knockup. Look at the burst coming across. First blood sure to land, goes over to Sven. The flank continues Flash, and Anna's gonna drop as well. 2-0 TSM.
Vision around the dragon.
Nice
they have the pushing bottom lane. It's already started up, and here's the hook.
A little bit of poke towards smoothing, not a ton right there, but keep in mind the rest of TSM can come around. Both TPs are available. They're gonna be challenged at the same time. This is gonna be the team fight. Up in the front line, looking at Urgot. Health bar down pretty low. Can they kill off smoothing in time? Can they land the opening? Can they get what they want? Hoovy low and sniped down for a double kill. Sven is on 3 already. Now inside the pit, Acadian versus Someday. He's gonna get revived, so certainly Someday is gonna fall for this one. A triple so far for the AD carry, and this will be an easy pickup on that Drake. It'll go over to TSM. What a huge team fight.
TSM do not
see if somebody can come online and start doing more work in these team fights, but he's actually losing the health bars. Look at this damage. Broken Blade going for the solo, because he might actually have it. Someday is pretty injured. Redemption comes in, and he's gonna dodge his own redemption, and he's gonna go down. Broken Blade finds a solo kill. But now he's in a 1v2. No flash for the wall, no R up either. He's certain to drop. That will be him dying.
He was trying to flash closer to Bjergsen for the ultimate to get up, but still not.
He's gonna take a whole bunch of damage right here. 1, 2, 3, that was close. Either way, turret goes down. First turn of the game also goes to TSM.
Meanwhile, going very right for TSM here. 700 gold bounty on Sven, the Ezreal. Really set up to carry, and that's important since you know, they've got Zillion as their mid lane, kind of a little bit more. They aren't wasting the time though. They're going up towards Baron to clear out the vision, and that is an important objective in itself. Gaining Scuttle Crab vision here, taking down the control.
Play here, and they're gonna go for a bit of a slow. They find Acadian, gets over the wall. Is with the option though. It's a very tanky Alistar, and that's not gonna be it. Now how about the re-engage? Bjergsen goes for a bit of a stun. Not gonna get that just yet. Watch out now as Olaf has to run through. It will be well below half HP. Acadian flayed away, but gets the ulti on. They're gonna go for another kill. This will be picked up, no problem. Sven, unstoppable, but now ground out is Alistar. Sion won't find much of anything, a 1-for-1. That's probably the best 100
Thieves. A little bit of information. They're gonna find him in time. Is it gonna be the fight?
Could be the climactic battle. Looking forward, they get some vision. Here comes over the wall. The engage for TSM. They've already dropped down Someday, and this could be a full-scale retreat for 100 Thieves, but is it gonna be enough? Only 2.5 seconds bot. He will certainly die. 2 for 0, and looking for a little bit more. Not quite the stun though. Bjergsen couldn't quite get that second bomb down.
And they're gonna go grab Dragon instead. That will be TSM picking up Baron buff and looking to push.
They have such a gigantic lead. This Infernal Drake pales in comparison. TSM is getting a bit less practice than the other teams because they didn't have all their players in the country as quickly as some of the other squads. They are playing with some stand-ins, some of their academy players, some fills, and yet coming in, they're looking sharp right away, even with slightly limited practice. So far, this TSM squad looks absolutely amazing. Mid-tier 2 falls, top inhibitor is open. I think 100 Thieves gives that inhib away as well, even despite that hook. 100 Thieves are losing more and more of their base, and TSM taking inch by inch, mile by mile.
Yep, they've still got plenty of Baron buff to work with. Stun!
That's going to be another kill, almost certainly. Azonius buys a few seconds, but the dive is still indicated in the back line. Might bite before they get you, but buys some time with that stopwatch. And gets revived on top of it, so still no one dying. Still it's TSM surviving. Acadian cannot quite kill off Bang. Finds the slow, but he cannot get the kill. One on the board for 100 Thieves. He is back in the mix as well, but a perfectly timed stun stops that charge. He finds the slow, but it's not going to be enough. A gigantic 3-man stun for Bjergsen, but they can't get the kills. What Azonius gets away from them. The Baron buff just now times out, but that bottom turret is gone. 500 gold added to the coffers. 5.7k puts TSM ahead. Now they will keep the push going. This time the minions can drop a little bit easier without that buff, but look how big these chunks are. They are dropping these structures still. Ezreal, W and auto attack, big damage there. Another turret's gonna drop.
All right, TSM. The Baron buff has run out, but they've taken
wave. And he'll in fact walk to the top side, so TSM gonna get a lot done with this push.
Oh
with that damage output.
Redemption wars are really fun to watch. The last one landing, not finding the kill. TSM finally finished off the turret though, and now the inhib.
Broken Blade to walk away. Easy Cloud Drake, no big deal. So ties up another Drake here, and this one is TSM, ready to go.
I have to say, Broken Blade there.
Almost reveals himself, but this will be pretty easily picked up. Redemption reveals what's going on, but it's going to be too little too late. This will be taken down. 2 versus the Baron. Picked up for TSM at 32 minutes in.
Zillion ultimate, get some CC down at the last second or something, and pull out a miracle. Here we go.
All right, looking for one final fight. Can 100 Thieves somehow pull it back? The flash forward, but Sven, QSS jumps away, stays in there. No stun for Broken Blade, but he's going to take the front line pretty well. Big damage on him, but gets the Redemption to heal him back up. He'll stay alive. Plus, keep in mind, there's still a Zillion. Getting lower, looking for the play. They will revive him. Here comes round 2, but Aftermove's too low to keep fighting. He's got to keep cutting back now. Inhibitor will fall. 100 Thieves will not lose their entire base just yet, but they are being pushed back. They're getting more and more space in TSM as they keep the push going. And a TP puts Broken Blade back into the mix. 2 inhibitors dead, they're ready to keep pushing. 100 Thieves must find something to do. This Baron Buffon for 2.5 minutes.
There's no Zillion ultimate for right now, but look at that cooldown. Late game, Zillion spamming the rewind. It's back off of cooldown.
And they're going to be ready to go. Sven at half HP, hook only on Alistair. He goes in for a single stun redemption to buy some time, and he will get ulted. But he could be picked up on the back end of this one without much issue. Slowed, hook back in, 1 for 0 to 100 Thieves. A big stun, but he's going to be okay. Pops the ult. Out goes Olaf, low on health, he's going to kite away. But 5v4 means 100 Thieves can sit around. Someday, of course, can wave clear pretty easily. 4v4, but soon they will get their 5th player back. Looking for a hook, looking for some way back in. 20 seconds on Zillion revive, and are running forward. Does not have the Predator popped, will not find the way in. Sven knows he can kite away from this one, and they will keep that siege. The chunk comes out of that bottom inhibitor.
Yeah, all they have to do is stay here with Baron buff, play defensively around the minions, and the supers will come in and finish the job.
They find the pullback. Broken Blade, though, still 5,000 health. Goes in for the bot side, a flash out for Anda. They find a knockup. They're going to find the kill on Ahuhi. You have to believe Sunday's low. They get their back line out, but Bjergsen, he's going to find the bomb. Sunday's going to drop a Katie and steals the kill. Puts in the ult, but loses not even his life. Only the Zillion ult. That's 3 revives during this siege, and they're now onto the turrets. 5 versus 4. TSM staying up. A play back. A hook on Sven. Finally a shutdown. Can this be the fight that Thieves need? But they're losing too many. They're getting caught up there. The police is out in force, and the Thieves are getting caught. And are running away. Huhi trying to hold the front side, but there's still minions in the way. There's too many of TSM. They might just barely get that kill. Urgop's running, and he will get back. The next will drop, and TSM gets the win.
Bjergsen turns back time over and over again. Triple revives in the end game push, allowing more time for all the minions to get in on that Nexus shot. And TSM